I was asked to come downstairs because there was a client that needed to talk to someone. I wasn't sure what she wanted to talk about, but immediately when I saw her, I sensed that she was in turmoil. As soon as we sat down, the tears began to fall as she shared her story. She had been driving around Frederick the last couple of hours trying to get the courage to head to the abortion clinic in Hagerstown. She had been there a couple of weeks ago and was told she was too early for an abortion. They rescheduled her for 2 weeks later. This had not been an easy decision for her. She shared that she is married with other children. Her husband is a hard worker, but they barely have enough to make ends meet. They discussed the financial burden of having another child and felt it would be too much for them. Her husband was in agreement, and this is what led her to make that first appointment. During the 2 weeks between the second appointment, she began to second guess the decision to abort. She knew it would be financially tough, but she found herself wanting to continue the pregnancy. She left home that morning intending to drive to Hagerstown and go through with the abortion. However, she couldn't get on the highway. Instead, she drove around Frederick, and then she remembered CareNet Frederick. She knew she could come here to a safe place to share her heavy heart. My part in her story is just one small piece. I am so thankful that she remembered CareNet Frederick. The love she showed towards her husband, children, and her unborn child touched my heart. I am thankful that God allowed me to be the one to serve this divine appointment.
I lead the men's ministry Just for Guys. I try to connect with men coming in with their partners for pregnancy tests. I also lead Earn While You Learn classes for guys who want to learn to be a father or become a better father. I remember one guy who was struggling about purity with his girlfriend. Their struggle was putting a strain on their relationship. He came in to talk with me for several months, and then I lost contact with him. Several years later, I happened to run into him, and he approached me and thanked me for all I had done for him. He and his girlfriend had gotten married and were doing very well. It was such a blessing to see the end result. So often we don't get to see the end result.
As the bookkeeper at CareNet, my position is very much behind the scenes. It's one of those jobs that you might not think about, but if it wasn't done, someone would notice. Donations are processed, from the check that comes in to allow us to purchase a new sonogram machine to the pennies that are collected in baby bottles. Every amount that comes in is of value to us. All of the tasks of my behind-the-scenes job are essential to our ministry, as are all of you.
I oversee the Earn While You Learn program, which is a free program that is designed to educate and support both moms and dads-to-be. In this program, they can earn boutique bucks for attending a class and completing a short homework assignment. These boutique bucks are used to shop in our Earn While You Learn boutique for items such as maternity clothes, infant or toddler clothing, car seats, high chairs, strollers, blankets, bottles, diapers, wipes, and so much more.
I have an awesome job. I get to introduce moms and dads to their unborn babies for the first time through the technology of ultrasound. The ultrasound gives her a window to the womb. That lets her know for sure that she has a live baby growing inside her body. Our hope and our prayer is that she will then make a connection with her baby and choose life. I remember a high school senior who I'll call Pam. She came to us for an ultrasound. Pam was undecided about her pregnancy and said she wasn't sure if she was ready to have a baby, but she did say that she didn't think she could abort if she was too far along. As I performed her ultrasound exam, I found that Pam's baby measured over 12 weeks. That's about 3 months along. We have a TV monitor mounted on the wall where clients can see the images as I'm doing the scan. And you could easily see her baby moving, waving his arms and kicking his legs. It was as if he was saying, "Look at me, Mom." Well, her eyes welled up and she got a beautiful smile on her face. You could see her mother's heart engaging with her baby. It was a powerful moment for her. Before Pam left, she said she had moved closer to deciding to carry, but still was not 100% sure. For many of our clients, deciding what to do with an unplanned pregnancy is complicated even after seeing the ultrasound. I know that may surprise you. The good news is that when the client advocate called her the following week, she had decided to have her baby and it actually made her first prenatal appointment.
This is what CareNet is all about and what I love about my job here. We are that safe place that women can turn to for information. They can ask questions and get support without any judgment.